Whoa! What?
That's a lot of Go Shintai.
Yeah, why has that happened?
Did you add it into your deck but not reduce it down to 1?
I don't remember adding it. It was there. Um, Give me a moment.
Okay.
Why is my deck 300 cards? What happened?
I'm
He's
assuming you
cheating,
added 4
boys.
of every card. Or something close to that.
Somehow. Revert changes. Revert them again. Nope. Let me just grab a new one. Come back here, deck list. Which sucks because I spent the whole time you were setting up cards changing arts. So now they've all reverted. Okay, save. Please save properly. Yes, there's 100 of you. Yay, there we go.
Alright, I'm back.
He lives.
Welcome back.
Alright, what am I fighting? We got Nine Fingers Keen, Fangorn, Goshintai. You guys see the new Secret Layer commander deck?
No.
Nope.
Everyone's invited. I think it's a tribal deck.
Oh, let's go. I've always wanted a tribal deck.
It's a Morophon, bunch of custom tokens. Alright,
God
Secret Layer
dang it.
separates the spirit of coming. So the main cards is a Masquid Nexus, a Raise the Palisade, and a Morophon are the main coat of arms, some shapeshifter tokens. Yeah, Taurian Maulers, Zendikar. Oh my god, I think most of the Tendershoot Dryad has new art. Zendikar, Avenger Zendikar, Taurian Mauler have new art. But yeah, it's a tribal deck. So it's a bunch of it's a bunch of changelings and a bunch of cards that are like care about certain things, like Bernard, Ginger Sculptor, that makes food or a golem get +2/+2. There's a Magda, there's an Atla Palani. Oh, that Better Blossom art is insane.
Dang.
Kindred Summons looks really good. Coat of Arms, Masculine Nexus. Sol Ring has pretty dang good new art.
When does it
Got
hit
Slivers.
the Secret Lair?
Oh, the Morophon's gorgeous.
Yeah, Morphon's pretty good.
Drops on May
May
12th.
12th. Along with the new Secret Layer drop.
Raise the Palisade. Yeah,
Or if it
that's
just fix your
perfect.
age.
Oh.
Your life, you mean?
Oh, it has me on first. Let's go.
Is the Little Adventures Little Witch. There's a I think is one of the new ones. I don't know what all the new ones are. I just remember them not being that. Not overly impressed by any of the new ones.
I will have to look at this deck list since it's already here. Not as much black as I thought there'd be in this deck. I'm seeing 4, 5, 6 black cards total. Wow.
Eris, Goddess of Discord.
Okay, everybody ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Arm is your life total.
I
Untap.
thought I changed it.
Yeah, that happens. Look at this beautiful gate. Go ahead, Mr. Gates deck. Oh, nope.
Gate deck played a gate.
Anara's.
Wow.
No. Well,
I'll-
yes, the
I'll
gate deck
fix
played a
it later.
date, but like, given Goshintai's up there, you wouldn't expect me to be a
Oh
gate deck.
wait, no. I thought you were playing Nine Fingers King, the gate
No.
commander.
I'm playing
That's all.
Just
Goshintai.
played
that-
Gate.
Nine
I'm
Fingers
done.
is in my
Card
deck,
for life.
but
Yoshimaru.
But no, Jimmy, I thought you were on Nine Fingers, so I was like, of course the gate deck plays a gate.
nah.
I'm gonna play a Scryland.
Nice.
Oh wait, I need to send one card to the bottom. I don't want that. I'm gonna send this to deck bottom as well. I forgot to do my mulligan. That's was not gonna be the land I played.
Kessel Granbrig.
Yeah, so Garenbrig. That's a good one.
That'll be turn.
Ooh, my turn.
After my next turn, I'm gonna step away to go get more food. I'm hungry.
All right. As the gate deck, I will obviously play an opulent
Maze
palace.
Event.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Okay, I'll pass.
Mazes.
You have to start from the center of the city.
Uh,
out. You
untap
need his
upkeep
palace,
draw.
Then he can grow his walls around it.
So I have this little thing called a command tower. And you know, I'm really shocked to have 2 gate decks at the table, but we're gonna gate Creeper Vine. Yeah, I'll
Go
have
find a
7
gate
in
and put it in
card.
your hand.
Yep, that'll be all I'm doing. So while I'm searching, you can do your thing.
Too bad you cannot find Maze's End with that.
Correct.
Because
You'd be
Maze's
kind
End
of busted
isn't a
if you
gate.
search out Maze's End as a gate.
Yeah, I always forget Maze's End isn't a gate, but you know the fact that there's like 30
A little
gates
bit
in
of balance into
format
it?
now. There's so
Selfless
many gates in
saver,
the format now.
Savior.
That's a good
Pasture.
one.
Yeah.
Do I reveal it?
Yeah,
Let
you
me see.
have to prove that it's a basic Landori gate.
Cool. Yep, here's my Gond gate. Pretty OP for the gates
That's a good
deck.
one. Yeah, that's a very good one. It's that or
that's
Baldur's
pretty
Gate is what you get. I'll reveal this island for my choked estuary. If it'll actually go through, yeah. And I'll play Demir Signet and pass. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. Well, at least
Okay.
start my toast and my bagel.
Play Forest and pass. I should
Alright,
probably
yeah.
actually. Okay, I did actually pass.
All right. I will play my first gate. It's a fast gate, and I'll choose blue.
Solid.
Blue. And you know what? Gate Creeper Vine.
Sweet. That's how it goes.
Also, is Dylan also getting a Gond Gate?
I'd be surprised if he didn't. It's just crap, what's
Oh,
that
better.
card? It's Amulet of Vigor for gates.
Yeah. It's that or
That's not the right one, is it? No, it's not.
Baldur's Gate
Well,
are
it's
two
down.
very good games.
Black Dragon Gate. What is
Not the one
this?
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get this back in the fucking deck. Send to deck bottom.
Okay, this card is close to what I would want out of my tribal deck. But you know, it might be a good place to start.
Gone gate. Gone with the wind gate.
Indeed.
Yeah, I've thought about building the tribal deck, but
I want my tribal to be built around lords. So it's just
yeah,
changelings and
everything gets
1/1s that give random shit.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep,
zombies
draw.
and stuff like that.
I hit the C. There's the card. Oh, yeah, that's a card. Ooh. Yes, I will play Gond Gate.
The Begone game.
Then I will tap 3,
Into infinity and be gone.
and I will play Splunking. Oh, when in this
Oh,
battlefield,
God.
I
That
may
is
draw a card.
Infinity.
Then I will put a thing into play. It's not a cave, which is sad.
You don't get 4 life for that.
Nope. Go ahead.
for 3, Tristani.
Solid.
Turn.
Play that island that you guys know about. And shall cast Eyes Everywhere. I scry 1, and then for 6 mana, I can exchange Eyes Everywhere and a different online permanent as a sorcery.
I don't like that. I don't like that because I don't have a way to generate blue.
Oof.
True. You and Mike won't have great ways of moving that away from you if I steal something.
Hey man, you want a gate creeper vine?
No, I'm good.
Great blocker.
I also have a Gate Creeper Vine. Oh, you could
I
take
feel like you'd rather
Splunking,
take
though.
your Spelunking, though.
Yeah. Flanking would be pretty decent.
You know, considering it's just a backup for my Gond Gate, that's okay.
I'll steal your Gone Gate. Just kidding, I can't.
Da, da, da.
Kronos Monument.
Joke's on you guys. They're both a backup for the Amulet of Vigor.
Pester.
Untap draw.
Let's see that Gond Gate.
No.
Oh.
Forest.
Okay. Sure.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Nice, that makes me happy. Look at these untapped guild gates. Get wrecked.
You certainly have more guild gates than I do in your deck. Or you have more gates than I do in your deck.
Just
You're the
access to
Gates
more
deck.
colors. He's
Oh,
only got
yes,
color,
this is
Colors,
true.
so there's
This is very true.
40% of all gates are now not available to me just off of that.
Um,
You only get 3 of the 5 from Baldur's Gate of the dual thriving land ones. You only
Two.
get 3 of the 10 from from Guild Gates.
Tap, my friend. Oh, my signet went over there. We got a signet. It's a thing. And then we'll tap the other 3 for a nice little enchanter. Nothing to worry about there. And then have at it.
Oh god.
Yeah, that could be bad.
If y'all haven't figured it out, this deck is doing 2 things. It's either gates
It's Enchantress
or it's
and lands.
shrines.
Don't worry, my deck. I found out what it's trying to do, and it's not very good.
Give away everything bad. Are you a gifts deck?
I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe.
It's the button that lets me look at the backside of a card.
We're a harmless offering
No.
deck.
So how I see it is you use Eris, get the draw, and each opponent loses 2 life and gain 2 life. And then you steal somebody's stuff and exchange Eris. So they have to choose the exile Eris and then return it to the battlefield under an opponent's control.
Yeah. You get the other 3 options and give it away, so then they have to give it away to somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Old Vori.
Or hold on.
God of kinship.
You let it flicker, you give it to someone, and then you steal it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
That'll be my turn.
Play a swamp. Let's make this game needlessly complicated. Perplexing Chimera.
Oh yeah, I love
I
this
have
card.
too.
This is
Whenever
the best
an
spell
opponent
ever.
casts a spell, whenever you guys cast a spell, I can choose to give you the Perplexing Chimera and steal the spell that you cast.
I can't do anything against it. Fuck, I hate Perplexing Chimera.
I'll
I hate
pass the turn.
double Perplexing Chimera.
I actually love Perplexing Chimera. It's
I
the best
love
card
the
ever
card.
printed.
I love the card, but man, do I hate
I-
playing with it.
I was playing
Oh.
competitive Magic. I was still
Question
playing...
on modular spells
Amen.
with this.
I get
Uh-oh.
all the ones you specifically choose.
So I
But I get
still
to-
choose them.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
can just choose the targets.
Okay. It doesn't. It just lets the spell still do what I want it to do exactly.
For 2. Arcane Signet.
Perplexing Chimera trigger.
No thanks. Although tempted, to be honest.
For 2. Battle Wand Oak. Do you want a 1/3
Chimera
that
trigger?
gets stronger
No.
as you play forests for the turn?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay. Land for the turn. And yeah. That'll be turn.
At the end of Mike's turn, Putrefy targeting Perplexing Chimera.
Give me a second. I'm away getting my food. So you're gonna give me a second
No
to look
worries.
at what's on the board.
Artifacts are creatures.
Yeah.
Perplexing Chimera is an enchantment creature.
Trostani could be hit instead. Artifacts.
It's likely that the choice is Tristani, or I just let it die because I don't want to play against it.
That's
Yeah,
true
no,
as
my
well.
deck's just really
I
bad.
don't want to deal with Perplexing Chimera, so I'm making Patty have a choice of either giving me it and I get to steal something random at some point.
You know what, Dalton?
Or
I am gonna let you take the Perplexing Chimera, and I'm gonna redirect it to Perplexing Chimera.
okay.
So I at least get to use it. Oh, this deck is terrible.
Sure.
I didn't look
You-
at what it did before I grabbed it. I just looked at the commander, and I misread the commander, so
Oh, solid.
I didn't realize he gave himself away. I thought it was just then you exile and bring him back so you can reset him for yourself.
I actually
Nah.
really like that card. So
He
I
says,
might try
"Peace him
using it.
out."
Hold
This
on.
is a $40 budget deck though, so it's
Untap.
not very good.
Upkeep, draw. Okay. That's something.
The only thing I'm glad is that doesn't have white. That
Which,
deck that just gives a bunch of stuff away doesn't have white.
yes, big time. 4 leaves me with 2 open. I draw a card. Okay,
No,
risking it.
The shitty thing is like I hate using a kill spell on Perplexing Chimera. It's an amazing card. But I literally can't
Oh,
choose
no.
anything else unless it's the thing Patty wants to kill.
Fair.
I mean, I would
Goshintai,
have been fine with you killing anything else. I probably wouldn't have stolen it.
draw a card.
Exactly.
Seagate. When Seagate enters, we will declare. Let's get a red source. I wish I could mark that somehow.
You can. You can. Right click and add note.
Oh, duh, yes. Red.
It's way easier to mark than normal paper magic.
I just put a colored dice on it. That's the color I chose. That's why the dice is on there. We're gonna play District Guide. So when it enters, I'm gonna go find another gate and put it into my hand.
Sounds good.
Have at it. Oh, when this entered, I made a shrine token. My bad.
Grey Havens. I am glad that Perplexing's away because that means this artifact can actually enter the battlefield. Hero's Podium.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I would have stolen that because it doesn't do anything for me.
No, but it stops it from having me.
There's the Baldur's Gate. Into hand.
I'll let you have fun.
Me?
No, Chris.
Oh.
Go to combat. Just an easy way to keep track of how many of them I have.
You have 3 legendary creatures, therefore each creature gets +2/+2.
Yeah, so so that is 6, 12, 20 damage coming at you, Jimmy.
20 damage at me.
Kavori's interesting.
Okay, yeah. Trample on any of them?
Not yet, no.
Cool. Give me
Cannot
the
give trample yet.
Yeah, not yet.
At all.
Oh, she has vigilance though.
Yeah, Zach, did you count the +4/+2?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a 6/6 with +2/+2, so she's 8. The other two are 6/6s.
She's a 4/6 and she's an 8.
Okay, yeah, I'll block
No.
2 of them, take 6.
2 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 2 plus 4, and 4 plus 2, 6/6. And then she gets 2 from
So
the
you
Hero's
blocked
Podium.
2
I
of
was,
them.
I was.
Yep,
I was
the largest and the
counting
middle
the
one,
plus
and then I took the
first,
smallest.
Jackie.
So there's 2 6/6s. I'm guessing you blocked the commander damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be the middle, in my opinion. Damage with a price tag.
We, Patty, we reached the same answer. It was just I did my math differently than yours.
No? Actually, I'm gonna wait to play that swamp. I'm gonna cast Modify Memory. I choose 2 target creatures, and controlled by different players. You exchange the control of 2 different creatures controlled by different players. If I didn't control any of the creatures, I draw 3 cards.
Oh, great.
I thought the funny thing would have been Gatecreeper Vine and Gatekeeper Vine, but that's dead now.
Yeah.
So now I do I do the mean thing and I give Yoshimaru to somebody else? Or do I give Ghost Shintai to somebody else?
Oh,
The correct answer is give Go Shintai to someone else.
You could do both.
correct.
Yeah, I could give
You
Chris
could swap 'em.
Shintai and
The only
Jimmy
reason I
Yoshimaru.
wouldn't give Chris Go Shintai is because it's still a legendary creature and fueling his Hall of Heroes.
Yeah.
Heroes Podium.
Here's
sorry.
Podium and his Kolvari and everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like the thing is like I don't want to be mean. That's why I was gonna do the Gatekeeper Vine, but I mostly do this for the card draw because I have drawn absolute fucking garbage.
You should switch Gatekeeper Vine with Selfless Savior.
Chris could just sack Selfless Savior in response and fizzle my spell, and I don't get to draw
That's
cards.
true.
You could take
So
the
I can't
shrine
choose
and
it.
move it with anything else. That shrine token could become literally anything.
Yeah, I could give Dalton a Shrine token and take his Gatekeeper Vine to be the
This is
least
true.
mean here. I think that's the least mean because it's changing a chump blocker for a chump blocker, but
Pretty
also
much.
reduces shrine count for Jimmy, which could matter. Yeah, we'll do that. Shrine token and Gatekeeper Vine exchange control. I'm gonna draw 3. Unless someone wants to kill something to counter my spell.
I think I'm okay.
I'll play this land and pass. I need to remember to scry 1 on the start of my
See,
turn.
I'm just trying to get rid of that Satyr Enchanter, Jimmy.
Fair. I would like you to not do that, please.
I feel like you're trying to just kill everybody, Chris.
That's the end goal. But the immediate goal is trying to get rid of the Satyr Enchanter because having draw power is really good.
Very good.
And Enchantress Draw has always been a little OP. Oh, you cast your big enchantment that just does things a lot? Draw a new one.
I'm going to play a land, forest.
Learn.
Battle Wand Oak will get +2/+2. I will pay 3 for Leaf Crowned Elder. Battle Wand Oak will get +2/+2.
And you have a monument trigger to get +2/+2 and trample.
Nice.
+6/+6 and trample.
I will pay 2. Garruk's Uprising.
That doesn't get reduced because it's not a creature spell.
He paid for
Brutal.
email.
And I draw a card.
Indeed.
Another person.
He arrives.
Hey,
The
Derek.
Dirk.
think that Overwatch characters live in their own personal hell where they're conscious but don't get to control any of their movements or half of the things that they say. So they're just walking around, not by their
Saying
own.
racial slurs.
No, and someone's just spamming voice lines. So like McCree's just trying to get a fucking cup of coffee, and I'm over here spamming the voice line, and he's just.
I feel like if anyone suffers from that, it's
The Sims. No, it's all the female characters who have all the people that spam the moaning emote those voice lines.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I know you do it, and I hate it, but I find even if it was just I find people who spam any of the emotes really fucking annoying. Doesn't really matter what they're saying. I just find the spam annoying.
Facts.
I need healing. I need healing. I need.
That was
healing.
one I never had to deal with, to be honest. I've never
should
really had
just
Genjis do
slap
that.
Patty.
Sure. I don't give a shit
You know,
less,
honestly,
dude.
Patty's done.
Dude, just
We're
hit
not
me.
slapping
I-
the big Yoshimaru
I've
player.
done nothing. I do not care. My hand. I need
Pick
red
7.
mana to play my commander. I have 2 swamps and an island in hand.
Why didn't you steal the arcane signet?
I should have. I was thinking
Facts.
about it. I'll do 7.
I'm glad you killed it before I could play my land search, because he would have taken that one. Oh, find a
Yeah,
mountain,
probably.
please.
You still streaming, Jimmy?
I am, yes.
Good. I gotta go peek at this hand.
Yeah.
Time to stream snap.
No.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
gonna stream
I'll
snipe a
show
game
you
of
what I
Magic.
got.
I don't care.
Turn.
Dude, imagine stream sniping a
End of
game
your
of
turn.
Commander.
It's not the most
Alright,
terrifying
hold on.
hand, but like it's not a
Play
nothing hand
Here we
either.
go. I'll draw 2 cards. I play
That's
Pot
not
of
what it
3 in
does.
defense mode,
That's not what it do. It's what it do, Yugi.
and I'll let
I got
and
today's
I
stuff
will
going
play
bang.
a
Oh,
Zagros.
well.
But there, can I just
Draw.
say that the Mercy Gundam skin is the thickest robot?
Oh, let me boot up Overwatch
Untap.
right now.
Draw.
You gotta go check that cake out. They made her have extra cake in that skin.
Oh, Ray Dow's up, by the way.
Yep. I probably need to hop on and play now, but I spent
play
all day
Baldur's Gate.
doing irrigation and I'm just
Actually,
tired.
hold on.
Fair
I
enough.
want to play Baldur's Gate first.
Thought you were playing Magic.
We are.
I'll play Baldur's
That's
Gate.
this. Is a land.
Baldur's Gate.
Nah, we have Baldur's Gate and Magic.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were American.
9 Fingers Keen.
Love that card. Untap,
Do I
upkeep.
get to hit somebody now?
Yeah, I'm wide open, dude.
I'm gonna play my own Baldur's Gate.
Balder. I hardly know her.
Hardly know her.
Okay. This is where I do slightly terrifying things. That taps for 4. That's 5. That's 6. Green, green, green. You know what I'm doing?
What?
I'm reshaping the earth.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's the
what does
problem.
that do?
Search for
search
10
10
lands,
land.
put them into play.
Put them into play. Tap.
So
But they'll be
I have this
untapped because of
nifty little
spelunking.
card called Negate.
Damn. Yep.
Yeah.
Good place to have it.
Good 9 mana. I'll go get 10 lands into play tapped, except they're untapped because of spelunking.
Oh,
just go
yeah.
Let me go grab 9 gates and
Maze's
Maze's
End,
when
yep.
they end.
Cool. That
God
was
damn,
all
that
of
is
my
a
mana.
beat up
Go ahead.
robot. Holy shit.
And
Guys, if that's what that Gundam looks like in the anime, I might start watching the anime.
Gundam.
What I'm saying.
The Gundam might be something I need to watch. Sheesh. I'll tell
And
you
you watch
what.
the anime and it looks nothing like that, and you're just like, I've been lied to.
These look good.
Wetfoot boots.
They're really good.
Nice.
Reaper's guns are sick.
The only one I don't care for is Soldier, and it's still not. It would be. I could see myself buying it, but I also just don't have the money to. So I won't be.
Yoshimaru.
Seems good.
Actually no. Before I do this, and I'm gonna go to combat.
Right? You're in the start of combat step.
Am I getting
I will.
smacked?
Yes, I'm sending Kolvori and Yoshimaru at you.
Oh, great.
Ramatra's big mode looks fucking
So
awesome.
it's a 6-6 and an
super
8-8
good.
again.
Do you have a
The
third
victory
mana
screens are really
paladin
good.
somewhere?
I will block the commander damage again and take 8.
The sound effects too.
My vine.
Sorry. My God, I'm being stomped on.
Okay, this is not at sorcery speed, so I can do this at. Alright. Pass turn.
Oh, Reaper's got a fucking scythe in his. That's dope.
Oh, wait, I need. I'll keep that on top, and I'm gonna draw and play this Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm gonna go crack it.
Nice.
My
Go
boy
find
is
that
Data
mountain.
Mountain.
Wait,
My boy.
before I pass the turn, I gotta make sure there's no non-land permanents I want to steal.
We have Gundam challenges. We do.
I don't. Go ahead, Mike.
Yoshimaru cannot be stolen by eyes everywhere anymore.
Didn't want to
Yeah, I
steal
know. I wasn't
Splunking before
planning on-
his mountain came into play.
It wouldn't. You'd have to tap all of my mana to do it. So why would I need the 1 red mana?
For that
I don't want to.
Pyroblast, my guy.
You think I got Pyroblast in my $40 deck, dude? I don't got.
Oh,
that'd be a tenth
facts.
of my
Yeah.
budget.
Okay. Red Elemental Blast is cheaper, but it's still like
$1 or $2.
For
I'm surprised I have a Demir Signet. These things used to be like $1.50.
6.
I remember when
Fangorn?
like Red Elemental Blast was like 50 cents. And then it jumped up to like
Thanks, tree
$3.
folks have vigilance.
it's good.
Oh,
I love Red Elemental
right.
Blast.
I already drew.
I have an
never mind.
anime Pyroblast.
I think I have the same
need
one,
to
yeah.
Reveal this because this is the top of my card. It is an Ents Fury.
Nice.
You know, it doesn't
Actually-
give.
I keep misreading all my cards. Gay. I don't
Dope.
need to reveal it.
Nope.
Love it.
Today's been a day.
What's Fangorn do? Whenever you attack with you get twice as much green.
But
It's like
he-
Omnath, but Tree Folk Tribal.
He's cool.
Omnath, but sort of fair.
Creature with power 4 or greater enter the battlefield, so I'll draw a card. Battle Wand. Cast a creature spell. Cast a tree folk spell. And put a land. So it's +4/+4.
Dope.
And believe Crown Elder will get +2/+2 from Ronos Monument.
Can you help save me from this beatdown?
That depends. You just try winning the game in a singular turn.
That one. That was it. That was the only spell that wins me the game on the spot.
Yeah. I'll attack Chris with Leaf Crowned Elder and Battle Wand Oak.
It is appreciated.
10 damage. And you get
It's
4 green.
4 green. And
That
Nice.
stays forever, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Well, as
10
long as you
damage.
have Fangorn.
yeah, make a
Yeah.
counter for it. It's not one of the until end of turn you don't lose green mana stuff.
Block Leaf Crowned Elder with an 8/8 Kolvori.
You don't have a gun either, huh?
Yo, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Patty, since you and I are just not in this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Doing anything, Mike?
I'm thinking.
What do you got? What do you want to say
It's
to me?
4 mana.
How useless is your deck?
I don't know. I've got 3 lands in hand still.
How
2 swamps and an
useless is
island.
it?
Damn. You whiffed on the red hard.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think-
I don't know what's in the net because I just averaged out, copy and paste it. I wouldn't. Not me.
Well,
don't
I
don't
hate-
do
okay.
it.
You know I hate these types of cards, so using it on you would I think would be funny.
It will take 5.
It'd be
Oh, yeah.
funny, yeah. I think the best card in my deck was Perplexing Chimeras. So
Pretty telling when that's the ace up your sleeve.
Um. I'm going to.
Dance, dance, revolution, revolution.
Oh, shit.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
I'm going to spend 2 of this mana.
Solid.
Ends Fury. Putting a +1/+1 counter on Fanghorn.
Okay.
Aha.
Alright. Then that creature
And it gets another +1/+1 counter until end of turn.
and fights something you don't control.
Kolvari.
I will sacrifice Selfless Savior and give it Indestructible. And Death Touch.
Brutal.
How are you giving it indestructible?
Selfless Savior.
Selfless Savior.
Sacrifice this. Another creature gets Indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
the question is, do I care?
Do you?
I mean, I kinda do.
Hold on. If you
But-
steal Kolvori, would it pull it out of combat?
I
No, it
believe.
would pull it out of the fight.
Oh. Yeah, maybe not.
It would pull it out of combat if it was
It
attacking.
wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't pull it out of the fight.
I don't have a steal though. That's the thing.
You do.
Not sorcery speed only.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, that's. I guess that'll happen.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide. It's like, do I care enough to stop the indestructible, or just? And I decided no, I don't care.
He's got the stifle.
You damn right I do.
Mess with
Your
my
green
plans,
mana,
Mike.
no.
It's 4 mana. Okay. That
Cards like Negate
is end of my
are
turn.
like you should always have like 1 or 2 ways to prevent a bomb like fucking reshape the earth.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I put my negate on bottom because I was looking for red mana.
untap, draw.
It also doesn't help that I've forgotten to scry one every upkeep, so
Oof. Yeah, you could have had so much value.
it really wouldn't have mattered because I would have gotten to it, I guess, 2 draws earlier.
Yeah,
But-
two's quite a few.
I would have gotten it off of my big draw spell. But
Okay,
I have drawn. I've scried 1 to the bottom, and I've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've drawn 9 cards to find my first red mana.
alright,
Good
Mike,
lord.
I only
So I would
do
have
this
only dug.
but-
If I remember to scry, I would have scried
forward.
two of
I
those
didn't
away,
hear
so
a
we're taking
single thing you said over Patty.
I'm only attacking you because you have the most health. I attack you for 4. I really don't want to bully Patty. All right, trigger on 9 fingers. I'll look at the top 9. Would you guys believe me if I said there wasn't a single gate here?
Absolutely. 100%. Considering there's a triome and a bad triome, yes.
That's just unfortunate. All right. They all go to the bottom random.
Mhm.
Big sad.
Send all to bottom shuffled. That's really sad, actually.
You moved 83 cards from deck top to deck 82. Nice.
Huh. All right, hold on. Scrying top 9. Send revealed to deck bottom shuffled. Does it do it again? Okay. Well, I just pressed the wrong button.
Oops. No worries.
Oops, all spells.
Oops, no lands.
Um, Tatiova. I'll play Planar Nexus.
Yeah,
And I'll draw a card and gain life.
all good.
Which I should have been losing some life. Mana abilities of 3 and portal cost. Okay, yeah. I need to. I think I've tapped it like 3 times. So there we go. I'll draw a card.
That is the one reason I don't run Thran Portal. But I'm 5 colors, so I can get away with that.
Yeah. Alright, I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Uh-huh. Nah, we don't need that. Where is Seagate? Seagate makes red.
Well, that looks like a horrible, horrible randomizer to do
That makes 4.
for Elden Ring, Pat.
What?
Fog walls take you to random random
Oh yeah,
fights.
random rooms. Yeah, I've seen the one where it's every door's
That's any color.
everything's basically every area is locked with a fog wall that never goes away, and they always take you to random spots, kind of like the Pokemon randomizer that does that, where every door goes to a random
This one
location,
I need least.
and you gotta find where everything's at to be able to beat the game.
Let's say 4. Wait, I get to choose the color white. We're gonna have 4 white floating. And 1 red to play Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Make a new shrine
Sanctum?
token. Yeah, draw a card.
Well, I'm not too worried about that killing my creatures, so
2 white floating. Add a green. 1/2. Holden of the Life's Web. New
that's good.
shrine.
Rit.
Draw a card. Land for turn. Black Dragon Gate. Let's declare white.
Give me a land.
Yeah. 2 mana left. Pass.
He's holding up his negate.
Better believe it.
Be careful, I'm holding up an essence scatter now. When I played competitive Magic, Negate and Essence Scatter were like the two counter spells you just put in your deck.
Top tier stuff.
Back in my day.
You listen here, I still remember when Tragic Slip was a premier remove spell.
Yeah, let's go for this.
It could be if people weren't cowards.
Assume y'all have heard about the unbans by now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making a
Fucking
coalition
braids.
victory deck.
The only one that I'm worried about as a player is Braids, but I also know that Braids is just like we've had Tergrid in the format since it came out, and I honestly think
will cast
Tergrid's worse.
Ultimare Wolfblood.
Oh no.
Braids is either gonna come out on turn 1 or turn 2 and just
And
completely
you lose to it,
destroy the
and
game, or it's gonna do absolutely nothing.
Pretty much.
It's one of those that people are like, well, you can land Dark Ritual, Soul Ring into Braids. I'm like, okay, but you need to have Dark Ritual and Soul Ring in your starting hand. Doesn't happen all the time. And also, you drop that on turn 1 against me, I think I'm good. The table's good to scoop and we just play a new game.
Go to combat.
And also, people are much more willing to be like, don't play that deck nowadays than they were before.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain commanders that you just go, no, I won't play against it. And it is what it is. Like, I'll be honest, I'll maybe play against a Braids every once in a while. It'd be kind of like Terragrid, where I'd have to sit down wanting to play against it, but I'm not going to let you play Braids against me every game.
6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. 9. Okay. Go to combat. 9, 9. Yoshimaru at Jimmy. A 9, 9. Rastani at Jimmy. And a 9, 9 Kolvari up at Mike.
Yay. Okay, I have responses. I'm gonna make a white mana. And I'm gonna path to exile the one I can, because the other one has a boots on it.
The exile is the...
Exile it, you may fetch a
Sonic.
land.
Cool! That's the one I wanted it to be.
But you know, I think Coalition Victory is a card that, okay, you win with an 8 mana spell, who cares?
Yeah.
And how interactable it is, because you can counter it or remove the creature or one of the land types, and it's an 8 mana do nothing spell. Sway the Stars is another. Just people aren't gonna play a 10 mana reset the game card that often.
Yeah.
You stopping
I don't see it.
Yoshimaru hitting you at all?
Yep, using a shrine. Throwing it under.
It's Mike. Kolvor is not doing
Oh,
command.
it would be 8. It would be 8 damage. And 8 at Mike.
What else was? The
Oh,
other
for me,
unbanned
does it have
card?
trample?
No. I was saying that with your exile, everything went down 1.
Oh, okay.
For Mike, yeah. So Mike should have only taken 8, and it's not commander damage. Kolvor is not his commander.
No. God, if the gods could have had partner, that'd be interesting.
What's the other card in the ban list? There's 5. Oh, Panoptic Mirror. And
Which-
that card is a very good card, don't get me wrong. But the fact that it has to stick around for a turn cycle to do anything, like 90% of the time, because obviously... Oh, I'll play this one. Because there's obviously the... I'll play Rakdos Signet. Yeah, 2 red. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna cast my commander, Solkanar.
Heck yeah.
Tainted and step. I'm going to draw a card.
You wanna run? Do your homework. That's what happens.
Pass. It doesn't do anything. You have to pay 5 mana for it, and then the mana cost of the spell you want to put under it, and then tap it. So like your cheapest infinite turn combo is 10 mana with it, and then you have to wait till your next upkeep to win off of it. So if you don't have something like one of the Sphinxes that lets you have an extra upkeep in your end of turn, it has to stick around a whole turn cycle before you can take infinite turns. And at 10 mana, there's plenty of other infinite turn combos that it's not like the most degenerate
Ganghorn.
possible. And then there's some fun value stuff you can do with it too. But I kind of want to like get it and put it in Brutaclad to put a Brass's Bounty under it to just make treasures equal to the number of lands you control every turn. Just to make a ton of tokens. That's 12 mana to do in one go.
That is a lot of mana.
But there's some cool stuff you can do with Panoptic Mirror, so I'm pretty happy that's unbanned. The only two that I think you're going to see a lot of casual play of is
will-
Coalition Victory and Panoptic Mirror, though.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Sway the Stars is just a very mediocre bad card that never made sense to be banned, other than it just making use be longer. Coalition,
with battle.
Raids is too mean, so nobody wants to play against Raid. No one's gonna want to play against Raids, so it's probably not gonna be that popular.
I will not block.
Take 7 damage.
And then I can't remember who the other one is. I can never remember all 5. They're just like so irrelevant. The Game Changers list update I think was the biggest thing.
I agree. I'm a huge fan of the new game changers.
Yeah, T-Pro never made sense to
Will
not
return.
be one. Humility I get being on there, but it's one of those cards that people already know about and don't like playing against, that it was kind of already self-regulated as a game changer. Narset part of Avails makes okay sense. Intuition makes a lot of sense. Con Sphinx makes sense. Necropotence was one that should, and Orcish Bowmasters both should have been on there. Notion Thief makes sense since they have Narset on there. Deflecting Swat and Gamble both should have already been on there.
Agreed.
Worldly Tutor, Crop Rotation are two that I don't really understand, because I get that they're really good tutors, but like they go against their whole thing of it's supposed to be unconditional tutors, and those have pretty heavy
So
conditions.
those
but
do have the
I like that
conditions,
Patty.
but the other 1-mana tutors that are extra efficient also hit the list. So I think it's about efficiency, because there's
yeah, it's
a
true.
1-mana tutor for pretty much every card, and then past 1 mana you have the few 2-mana black tutors, and then you have 3-mana tutors, and that's kind of the base range. Is 3-mana tutors is kind of balanced.
Bad.
So all of the 1-mana tutors are on there in a, yeah, these are the most powerful tutors you can have in the deck,
Speed point
and it
use
matters.
makes a lot of sense. Natural Order makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Food
that's
Chain
awesome.
makes a ton of sense. Aura Shards makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Aura Shards is an underrated card. People don't realize how bust that card is until they play against it and they go, oh.
Yep.
1, 2.
And like the sound of Aura Shards when I just heard what it did. But I like to play
Fields of the
Enchanted
Dead
deck.
makes a ton of sense.
Agreed.
Cards real quick.
And then Mishra's Workshop, which I believe is the 3 colorless for only artifacts.
Yep.
And that one makes sense because it's essentially a mana vault for the right decks. And mana
Top
vault's
level tutor.
Oh, it's even better than a mana vault because it's a land.
yeah, it's a free 3 mana
Oh boy.
for the right decks. It is restricted, but in the right deck, that card is abysmally strong.
It's also on the reserved list in like $4,000, so nobody plays it anyway. But you know.
Yeah, I realized I tapped one too many, too many things for my commander. No, I played a
say it.
Signet. That's where the other one mana went.
Like,
Yeah.
copy land.
It's here. The
All
man.
right. What's he
I'll copy
doing?
Kanye.
Oh. Okay.
You think I was gonna copy like? What do you think I was gonna copy?
Baldur's Gate. Oh, I guess it's a legendary.
I
land.
have. It is a legendary land.
You know,
I was
not.
going to do Baldur's Gate, but actually, do you have any good gates? Or is
I
it-
have gates that allow you to choose their color on entry, and I have a Hall of Healer's Generosity, which you can snag enchantments back from your
Actually,
graveyard.
I'm gonna do this a little differently. Watch this, guys. I haven't played land for turn yet.
Correct.
I will tap Baldur's Gate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use 3 of it for expedition map.
Oh.
Sack it.
Yep. Okay. Go find the Maze's End.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
I believe Maze's End is legendary as well.
No, it is not.
Oh.
That
Crazy.
means he needs 10 gates?
With different names.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, with different names.
But that does mean that he can use copy land to help dupe it, because he could put the copy land into play as a copy of Maze's End, and then pay into the Maze's End ability and return copy land to his hand.
Yep. So I will go get Maze's End. I have what, 3 floating?
I believe so?
Because I have the 3 from copy land still floating.
Yeah.
Which means we're on a slow timer, but a timer nonetheless.
I'll play the Maze's End. I'll draw a card.
I mean, it's only a 3-turn clock, actually.
How many lands? How many
What?
gates does he have?
If he
Oh.
puts both down each turn and uses 6 to pick up both each turn, he has 5 gates. He can search for 2 a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 gates. Those when we count.
I will.
And Mazes then puts it onto the battlefield, so yeah, if he searches twice every turn, it's only 3
Copy
turns.
land.
Solid, solid.
And another land enters the board, so I draw a card and gain life. Alright, pass.
Seems good. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, I blew past my upkeep. Idiot. At my upkeep, I made 1/1s. Spirits.
You made 4 1/1 spirits.
Correct. This one's pretty nice. And we have 4 of those. Okay, drew my card. Ooh. I am generating blue right here. How many gates in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes 5. We're gonna go with white mana again. Oh, we'll start with this one. Starfield Mystic. Make things cheaper. So that's 2 white, blue, 3 white. Use all of it. It's reduced by 1. Holden of Seeing wins. I will draw a card. Okay. Oh. 1, 1, 2.
Don't forget to make your other shrine.
You right. Thank you. New shrine token, because he entered. I'm gonna do it again. Koshintai of Shared Purpose. At my end step, I may pay 1 to make colorless spirits for each shrine I control.
Yeah, those spirits don't fly though.
Draw a card. Ah, okay. Some fly, some don't. Good to know.
No,
Make a
neither
new
of the
thing.
shrines
Neither
that
of
they
them's
make
fine.
fly.
Neither of them fly.
They're Kamigawa spirits, they don't fly.
You correct.
I think the
This
only
costs
flying
2.
spirits are the spirit dragons, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's okay. Move to end
Okie
step.
doke.
I will pay. And we will make 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this other?
You would make
It is
7.
not. You miscounted, my friend. I make 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yep, 8. The one with you having the one shrine above the other one.
9,
is what
10,
threw me off.
11, 8. So this goes to 12. Cool. 12 on ones. Now I'm properly safe. And we will pass it there. Because they all entered this turn, so they're sick.
Hmm. Hmm.
Pulling 2 of the Hondens is pretty OP. They're the most powerful shrines.
There's only the one mean one, too.
One mean one.
The black one. Target player discards a card for each shrine you have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You get to remove somebody's hand on your upkeep. Super busted, especially when you have the 5-color Sanctum of All. That you get double all your shrine triggers when you have 6 or more shrines.
Sanctum of Life.
No, it's Sanctum of All, I believe. The 5-color
You're
one.
probably right. Sanctum of All.
Yeah, so you get to rip 2 of your 3 opponents'
For
hands
4
away
mana,
on your upkeep.
Anara.
Yep.
For 1. Oh, I want to tap colors differently. No, I want a green on top. But for 1, move Swiftfoot Boots over to Tulsimere.
Solid.
Go to combat. I have 2 threads on the field. One's a time to just end this, and the other's
Okay, so
shrines.
Yep.
One's a threat, one's just a time bomb.
yeah,
Nolan's gonna win in a couple turns if we don't stop him.
but the problem is like Jimmy's gonna be drawing like 10 cards on his turn.
I will draw 8 cards on my turn. Yep.
The thing is I also can't get through to Jimmy right now.
That's correct. I've got 12 1/1s to just chump up his non-trample damage.
You could start spinning for legendary creatures. I mean, you have Kavori and.
I was going to do that not the one time, the first time Mike attacked me.
It'll take me a couple. It'll take me
3
3
turns.
turns.
with what I
Three.
have out right now. It'll take me a few turns.
It'll take you 3 turns with just what you have on the field. If
Again,
you
this
have
is
any-
assuming he doesn't do anything else. So,
Yeah.
good chance he
Oh.
does something else. It is 6 mana to sink into the 2 lands to fetch.
Yeah, but that's also barring any lands he plays.
Correct. He could have 3 mana open to do other things on his turn if he bounces both.
And if he has another land. No, it would be 5 mana.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they-
3 with the land
Well,
drop, 2 enter untapped.
mhm.
Spelunking effects be busted.
This is true.
I kind of just want.
That tells you she's going through things.
Listen, man, if you want to just kill me,
Instead of cleaning
you
the
can.
house and getting it
Go for it.
packed. You gotta say, is she packing up?
I mean, you are up there on life.
You know,
Sitting at 41 while the rest of us have dropped into the 20s.
Bailey,
It's
getting your homework done?
I feel like either
Okay,
you
I'm
kill me,
also trying
Chris,
to do
Jimmy
math.
kills me, or you both.
that's where you got
Hit me,
behind is
so-
you just thought you could go to bed without doing it. You're in a sport. You have to
Yeah,
keep
and with him
myself
being able
going
to
in
make
my
stuff at
sister
instant,
don't
I
like that.
don't see a way I'm going to effectively get
I
past
don't
Jimmy.
choose to do sports.
Unless I can find trample.
How good is your deck, Jimmy?
It's gates and shrines.
Oh, pardon.
I'd probably put it at a 3. It's slightly better than a precon. I'll give you the deck list if you want it.
No, it's fine.
I'll tell you what, it's gonna be better than mine, Dalton.
You're correct. I don't know, man. If I hit like a,
But
If I
also,
hit
Dalton,
something
he
good.
has the Hondon. We can mill him out. He's
Yes.
gonna outlive his draw. It's
Dumb
not a
luck.
May, he has to draw it.
Dumb luck drawing on the Hondon, because
Alright.
I am running all 15 shrines. 16
I just
because
need
of
to
the
know if
colored
they're
one.
attacking me or
Shrines,
not
the normal
because I
total.
got asked to step away for a few minutes.
Aha.
Trying to do math and see how much it would be. I think it's
Okay.
22.
I have no responses to anything that happens until my turn.
It's gonna be 22. Because I
I'll
believe
fucking block with a shrine.
Put by
Which-
shrine.
the commander or Kolvari.
The one,
The
the
commander
commander
is bigger.
damage. How much is the Kavori?
Uh,
10?
if
11?
11. They're both 11.
Okay. I'm gonna step away. I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Couldn't it be 10?
No, because Tolsmere gives +1.
Yeah. Makes it 7, and then it's +3, because it's for
Oh,
each other.
10. Yeah, 10.
So, yeah.
Big
I could
oof.
make it 11. Just
Yeah, you could tap Tulsamir and get a wolf and make it 11.
there, 11.
Nice.
Math works out.
Yoshimaru grows as well.
Gross.
Pass turn.
Wasn't that much, huh?
I'm gonna cast a Nephalia Smuggler. It's a 1/1. I can pay 4 and tap it to exile a target creature I control and return it to the battlefield. It's a 4 mana 1-time blink.
Oof.
Go to my end step. I would like to deal 3 damage to Go Shintai of Shared Purpose.
Oh yeah. He's a creature.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens. When an enchantment I control is put into a graveyard, I put a 1/1 on Starfield Mystic.
Sounds Gucci. Pass the turn. I gotta slow down your spirit generation just a little bit, Jimmy.
That makes sense. I don't blame ya. That was gonna be a lot of spirits.
It also takes a card away from you.
Are you going to be attacking me again, Mike?
Probably not.
Yeah, he does have trample. My 1/1s don't mean nothing to him.
As long as he casts a creature, he has trample. Oh no!
True.
Oh, never mind. Guruk's Uprising.
Yeah.
It's
Group Rise just gives trample, but
I will. Pay 2 for Scurry Oak.
Uh-oh.
that's not scary at all.
No.
Um, go to combat.
Playing on your phone?
Heard?
Attack. Attack Dalton with Fanghorn. I don't wanna attack Jimmy just yet.
Attack me, I ain't blocking.
weeding through all those tokens of his.
He's not ready to start weed whacking.
Not yet. Fanghorn at. You know what? Both at Dalton. So. 9.
Man just got crushed.
I assume he's probably not gonna block, so
Well,
He said he
yeah.
had no responses.
yeah, there's no way he's trading Tatiova for that amount of damage.
Coolio.
Second main phase. This one I do have to wait for Dalton to come back. This is something he may actually want to react to.
Question. You had 2 green floating when you started the turn, yeah?
He
Yes.
can't use that for
I
Scurry.
used it for Scurry Oak.
Right, reduced by 1. I was looking for the 3rd.
Yep. The monuments are nice.
Yeah,
Very good.
big time.
White one's my favorite. Making a 1/1 every spell is really strong.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
one is also decent.
Black one's decent. The drain is pretty nice.
So it depends
The
on what
red
you're
one's
playing.
good too.
The
Discarding to draw a card is pretty nice to have some extra rummaging in
black
your
one I
mono red
like
decks.
in decks that are a lot of cheap stuff that you keep drawing more on, like a black.
I like
Drain
it in my
deck.
rats deck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
If I activate Castle Garenbrig to add
Mhm.
6 mana,
Yep.
would that just
It will always have the clause of can only be used on creature stuff. Even if it
Correct.
doesn't leave, it will maintain its properties. If you had one of the ones like Crewfix where it says when mana would leave your mana pool, it becomes colorless instead, then it resets its properties because it fully changes the mana.
and
Whereas
to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures, does
Yeah.
that include like alternate costs or additional costs like bestow
Yes.
or
you would Yeah, I don't know about bestow, but 'cause I believe bestow is casting it as an enchantment, not a creature, because it's an aura. But I could be wrong.
So castle.
Garen bring.
Why don't you throw that shit away?
So,
How do you spell that?
Pat,
Garenbrig.
the reason I'm asking is for this.
Yeah, you could pay that extra additional cost with that mana because it's an additional cost of casting a creature spell.
Okay.
Bestow's the only one I don't know because I don't believe bestow is technically when it's on the stack is a creature spell. Because you cannot essence. I don't believe you can essence scatter a bestow. You have to negate it.
You might be right.
So I will.
And so that would, and since you technically pay the mana after declaring what the spell is, you would not be able to pay a creature mana for an aura, an enchantment aura. That's not a creature.
But I don't have to spend it this turn. Do I?
Correct.
No, it would stick around due to Fanghorn.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
How much toll did I
We
take?
used
11
to use
or
creature bone.
11, and then Mike could take you for how much? 8.
9.
9.
a little rude, but okay.
Can't. So it cannot
I
be.
told him to
used
attack me. He didn't.
It cannot be used to be spent on ability of creature cards that aren't on the battlefield.
And I didn't take any commander damage, did I? Or do I have to keep track of it?
No commander damage.
Okay.
4.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
4
Fanghorn.
Fanghorn.
Okay.
And then at the end of my turn, I will pay 3 for Curse on Grip
Solid.
Target me.
on copy land.
Well,
Okay.
you can't respond to it, so
So I was attacked
Nice.
for nothing.
Apparently so.
A little bit, yeah.
Cool. All right.
That's
I'm surprised he didn't hit my draw 8 cards at the start of your turn.
Yeah,
7.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
7.
also at the
Huh?
really surprised with that.
Honden of Seeing Winds.
Honden's draw garbage shrine he has on his upkeep, which is 7 right now because I killed 1.
Yeah, it's a
I-
little
I w-
broken.
I was put on a 2-turn clock, and now I have no way to dig out of this hole.
Huh.
Nope.
You're-
So
yeah,
Cool.
it's back to Jimmy trying to figure out how to get through Jimmy.
I am now terrifying again.
You are always terrifying. You just weren't on a clock to win immediately.
Correct.
I think I can still do this.
Where he brings a green spell to get the instant back. and test it.
Right? He's just like, let me pick this back up real quick.
I may have made a mistake. I will admit that.
Mike, I'm not too surprised when you earlier you were reading your cards right.
It's not a problem.
Yeah,
That
there's a
will be
lot of
fine.
words on the. There are a lot of words on the field right now.
Dalton was planning on winning this game. That was very surprising.
That's a lot of words.
Too bad I'm not reading them.
Yeah, a lot of.
That sign
words and
can't
things
stop
have been
me because
said and
I can't
done.
read.
How'd you know it said to stop you?
Exactly. Alright, let's see this come back. He untaps. It's his turn for Reshape the Earth.
Draw. No. I am gonna try to produce a lot of mana. I will play a heap gate. I'll activate Maze's End. Any good gates left?
Just the colors of your choice. I guess there's the one that can tap a gate you control to make a treasure, if you're running that one. I forget what it's called, though.
I couldn't tell you. He's probably running it because when you're in 3-color shrines, it's all gates. You need to kind of run every gate you have access to.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to cut cut some of them.
I'll play the back gate.
The black gate,
Oh, solid. Yep.
good one.
Um, How do I want to blue this? Patty, I attack for 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have no reason to stop you.
Scry 9.
Here we go. Nice.
That puts
Alright.
me to 7 or 8.
Doesn't
5,
it go to
6, 7,
hand?
8.
Oh, no, it goes to the battlefield. Nice.
Yep. Alright.
Oh,
but
I
don't
missed a Tatiova trigger, so give me a second. I'll be drawing 2 cards.
No worries.
before you end your turn, don't I do need to talk to people about Jim.
About Jimmy?
Before
I
my
need some
upkeep is allowed to
opinion.
happen.
Yeah, I need to have some. I need to figure stuff up before Jimmy has an upkeep.
Deck bottom shuffled. Okay. So I'll draw 3 cards and gain 3 life, because that's how many lands I've entered this turn. Okay, okay.
So Pat, when are you throwing your head endlessly into Melania?
A good question. Probably tomorrow, maybe.
Baldur's Gate
If
for
you wanted to
8
go.
mana,
Oh,
8 green.
that
I'll
must be
crop
nice.
rotation to sack a forest to get a gate.
Of course.
Tuning up
That's
from fucking C standard to fucking drop D is the most
9.
stressful goddamn thing.
So I have 7 mana. I'll go down to 4. Amulet of Vigor.
Nice.
Down to 3 mana. I'll use 2 of it for Broken Bond, destroying Hondin of Seeing Winds.
Solid.
I'll put Maze's End onto the battlefield.
And win.
No.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4,
Let them say
5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9. It'll win because it'll go final and then check for the win.
Yes, it will win upon activation.
2, 3, activate.
I will respond to the activate. I would like to flash in Urtai Resurrected and counter target activated ability. Its controller draws a card. I'd like
Solid.
to counter Maze's End activated ability.
Returning it to hand is part of cost,
Is
so it'll still do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. It's active. It's countered. I draw a card, right?
Yep.
I also need to draw another card because of Tatiova.
And it's easy to do if you pull your string back out, instead of cutting your string and pulling it through the needle. A lot of people just pull the string off of the thread off of
I have what, 1 left over?
upwards.
I think so, yeah.
Every time you screw up with your tension, it's going backwards on your sewing machine. And you're supposed to really just tip your string and pull it through the needle.
Hold on.
And then have new cover. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was you or Courtney, so. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And they're still open, aren't they? Yeah. And getting cheaper.
Hmm. I think I'm 1 short for what I need to do. 1, 2, 5.
That's a big sad.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
It was great for 3 hours.
I suppose I'll pass.
Yep.
To the end step, Patty?
No.
No, well, what I had to talk about was I was gonna ask if we want him to have blockers or cards, but I had to use that to stop Dalton from winning. So
And I'm not drawing
you're
cards.
good.
So, untap, upkeep, we'll make some new spirits. We'll move these over here, because they're
Make
different.
6 spirits.
6.
Yep. Then we
Alright,
will
boys, I gotta take off. Y'all have a good rest of
Have
your night.
fun.
Have fun.
Alright.
use well laters. Ooh. Now, this is rather interesting. Is it? It's a sorcery. Gosh dang it.
I need to discard 3 cards.
You gotta learn when you're in a sports capacity, you're a worker. We wouldn't be in the boat you're in now. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. How much mana I got? With the Baldur's Gate. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. There's the 5th. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total mana.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
again. I'll be back.
That turns over that. That puts that down. That gets me 5 in this color.
You have a second counter your Starfield Mystic, by the way.
Sorry, what about the... Oh, yeah, reduction from the Starfield. I'm counting that.
And you have another counter on it because of your other shrine
Because
dead.
it got removed. Yep. Okay, not doing that way. To start. Red and 1. Goshintai of Ancient Wars. Drawing
That's the
all
F
the
step
red
you
ones.
damaged player plane select.
Yep, draw a card because it's an enchantment. That's not what I wanted.
Need to do something.
Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of green off Baldur's Gate. And then that's 5 green. We'll use 4 of it, leave 1 floating, cast Reap and Sow. We're not gonna entwine, we're just gonna fetch a land. My land of choice. Hello, trying to use this scroll bar.
Ace event.
Shocker, right?
You're just much farther. You're at 6 gates.
Yep.
Yes, I am at 6 gates. Do I immediately use it?
God, this spell hurts everyone.
No, I'm gonna do it this way instead. Kestiva the Cultivator?
Yep.
That is an enchantment. I will draw a card. If it recognizes I press the button. Please. There it is. Oh, great. That's wonderful.
You should have 1 more token, by the way, Jimmy.
I should. You're right. 1 more shrine because a new one entered. Oh. 1 too many. Moving to combat.
Okay. I do have a thought here, guys. I need Jimmy to not have blockers so you guys can kill him, but I need Jimmy to also kill Dalton. So I'm gonna before
I-
come.
I have a spell. It hurts everybody,
it a board
especially
wipe?
Jimmy. Astra command.
Oh yeah. You can
Oh,
destroy
brutal.
everything. Problem is that lets Dalton win because he'll just.
I was going to attack Dalton and then Astra command.
Well, then I'm not gonna cast my spell. Go ahead, Jimmy. You're free to do what you need to do. I have a really dumb card in my hand that I was gonna play.
Nice. Well, since he's declared it, Fade, I'm attacking you with all 3 of my little baby shrine tokens, so I can draw 3 cards.
I will block all
That's-
3.
Gosh dang it. Yep.
And
Could have attacked
After-
me. Would
after
have got at least
pick-
got 1 through.
after the declare attack, I will pay 2 and tap and look at the top 6.
Nice.
And that's a legendary creature, yes.
Let's see. I have yet to play land for turn, so might as well.
I should not have done that. Oh well. By
Don't mind
Kamal's Druid
me.
Vow.
It's the world tree.
Love that
Alright.
good.
Yeah,
I
I
will
don't have to worry
reveal
about
Shalai
colors.
Voice of Plenty.
That's a good one. Especially when you have a Swift Foot
How do you
to protect your
undo?
home with.
How do you undo?
Good luck?
How did Dalton
know.
undo it?
I don't think he did.
He somehow did, because
No, I think he
There
just
is no
looked
undo.
again and tested to see how he messed up.
everything's in my. Oh,
It should have just put your whole deck on bottom of your deck in the order that it was, so your top cards should still be the same top cards.
it said shuffled, but oh well. That's not. Oh well.
If they're different, just just shuffle your deck again, and
I
it
didn't
doesn't
mean
matter.
to. I didn't mean to get this top one. Oh well. I clicked one too many times.
Okay, moving to end step.
Yep.
Pay into Goshintai and fade, take 5 to the face.
Yep.
And that's all I got.
Oh, and July is in my hand. Untap all.
Nice.
So Dalton has one blocker.
Yep, he's got Tatiova and 24 life.
6.
Removes the blocker.
5. 4. No, 6. 5. 3. 8. Alright. So that's 20 from Hero's Podium.
Brutal.
Yeah, the plus 20.
Yeah, they give
Nice.
everything gets
Alright.
+4/+4 from that.
I'm
Yep.
back. What I
Welcome
miss?
back.
Chris
Your
is
death.
trying to murderize you.
Oh god, how? Why?
Combat damage.
Combat.
Combat
This team
damage,
sig.
and then gonna work on stopping Jimmy off of my spell. I
Okay,
guess.
what's hitting me?
We're
I-
figuring that out.
I'm figuring that out.
We're doing
That's
math.
10, 11. 5, 9. So that's 20. I think just to ensure the death, everything will attack you, Dalton.
Okay. What are the two biggest creatures here? It's Anara?
Kobori and Yoshimaru, I believe.
Uh,
They're the highest base power.
yes, they are gonna both be the highest.
Okay, so I'll block Yoshimaru. And I'll flash in Talon Gates of Madara and phase out Kovori.
Nice.
So everything loses +1/+1 because Kovori
Yes.
isn't there.
So that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15,
Should
16,
be
17, 18,
plus.
19, 20, 21.
So
Damn.
I'm at 1, so now 3.
Alright.
But now I just died to Mike. So
That depends, because he's still
Uh,
probably gonna cast it.
Mike will have one creature.
No, I won't.
Yes, you
But
will,
it
because
depends on his choices.
I'm destroying all enchantments and all creatures with CMC 3 or less. Mike, you have one creature.
You're
3
keeping
or
my
less.
Fanghorn?
Yes, because enchantments have to go.
And 1 or less, and 3 or
So
less to hit
doesn't
tokens.
Jimmy,
And
does
that
Jimmy
hits.
keep a shit ton of spirits then?
No,
because
because they're CMC 3 or less. They're
Oh.
zeros, so they all die. I will respond, Chris.
Oh, it's
Okay.
CMC.
I'm good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
convert mana cost, not power. I'm gonna cast Teferi's Time Twist and exile my Nephalia Smuggler, and it comes back at the end step with a 1/1 counter on it.
Okay.
I'll
I
keep
honestly
my one
don't
thing.
care, Pat. I was a little sad I was hitting you, honestly, because
I will keep my one dude.
I
but
keep
I
Goshintai.
have to stop Jimmy here. There's
And it's what was the
CMC 3 or
Enchantments
less.
and
And enchantment.
enchantments.
Oh, yeah, I
So that's
don't even
my
keep
Garrux.
Goshintai.
It's Grooks.
Completely shuts Jimmy down.
It is literally everything on my board.
I had to.
Yeah.
There's-
No, that makes sense.
I,
Yoshimaru is still alive. It's indestructible.
oh, it is indestructible. That's right.
Correct.
Oh,
It's your turn.
that just makes my. I
That saves
completely
you a
saves
lot.
That saves me a good bit.
He's still tapped though.
You see,
Yeah, he is still tapped.
now Chris is the threat.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and was to be expected, especially since. Oh yeah, Dolan. I revealed Shalai, Voice of Plenty, while you were gone.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Play a swamp. Fanghorn's a 4/10. Are you gonna kill Dalton on your turn, Mike, or do I need to?
Oh, and that's your end step.
Yeah.
You only have to give it to someone else, right? Oh no, you still have the each.
No, I have the
too.
drain in gain.
Counter offer. I don't die, and I don't play Maze's End on my turn.
You know, I don't mind that counter offer that much.
This is an extremely
Okay.
interesting counter offer.
I honestly just want to go back to what I was starting with this game with. Back to killing just Jemmy here.
Oh, great. Because board wipe wasn't enough.
With Hall of Helios Generosity, it comes back decently quick.
You're
I'm
not wrong.
gonna
I can pick up the
attack.
pieces.
And that's if you have any other pieces to go on top
Jimmy
of it.
for 3 and Chris for 5 with my commander.
Dang.
And 3 at Jimmy with my Urtai.
I could have sworn I clicked that button 3 times.
And then I'll go to my end step and drain everyone for 2 life. As I have no other choice, Dalton.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, the note does not show up. Got it.
I mean, it shows up on
It'll
the
show
big
up when you
picture on the
hover
right.
it. You
Okay.
gotta hover it, and the note will show up.
So
So,
Mr.
Mr. Mana Bags over there has in 10 mana
Right.
floating. He's got 6 creature mana, 4 normal mana. Can make 6 more creature mana with that 4 mana.
Oof.
And end up with 12 creature mana and 6 normal mana off of his lands.
Do
in a
I
creature deck.
kill- Well, he already said he's not gonna do Maze's End.
He did.
I did.
He did make that agreement,
But I
or else I
know
would have just killed him with Urtai.
But I know Dalton.
Patty knows what I want to do.
I do know what he wants to do.
Draw lands.
Is
What I
Is it
want.
funny?
It
kinda
is hilarious.
Okay, if I target Patty with it, it's hilarious.
It's gonna be funny if he targets me because my deck's terrible.
You know, for the funny, I will not kill Dalton.
Yay.
Now, Mike, don't get me wrong. If I wanted to try winning, I would target Chris.
Yeah.
Does it take something from me?
Yes. It is a theft card, and it's one of my least favorite theft cards.
I love
will
that card. I think it's
attack
really great. The problem is there's one specific commander that makes the card unfun.
Mm-hmm.
Patty with Fanghorn.
Attacking me? Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
It's Praetor's Grasp.
I love Praetor's Grasp.
I know, right? So fun.
I think that card's actually super fair since it's 3 mana, it steals it, but you still need to pay for the card later.
Yep.
It doesn't just give it to you for free like Bribery. It's 5 mana and you get it into play right away.
So for 21 mana,
Is this before damage, or is this on your main phase too?
main
This
phase
is
2.
main phase 2.
Okay.
For
I-
24
money.
mana.
Hear him change it. So I wanted to know if
For-
he had an X up spell.
Yeah, he's just like
I mean, I
Tyvar's last
do.
stand.
I do have
I'm gonna
technically
lethal
an
you
X
in
cost
commanded.
spell, but
Nice.
it is
Well-
in main phase 2.
Okay.
Okay, that makes a lot of difference.
Yes, yes. Where X is, let's see, that's 21 mana.
Cool.
Where X is 16. Verdaloth the Ancient.
Make 16 1/1s.
Okay. Yeah.
Pumps
Making
everything.
cute sapperlings.
Oh dear
Ah!
God.
The Sappy Boys. They've
And they are
returned.
2/2s.
Yep.
The Sappy Boys have returned.
You tap 22 mana, Mike?
21.
21. Okay. Okay, making sure that I thought you did 22. Okay, thought you were supposed to have another sapperling, which is
I mean, what's one more? Drop in a bucket at this point.
one more. Is it's harder for me to get through you. Is what one more is.
And that will be turn.
All right, 1
So
HP
far,
to Dream.
I
I'm gonna
think
be
Mike might win this. Is where I'm putting my bets.
There's certainly potential.
Plan Island.
Beautiful.
If I don't draw
One.
a trample spell, yes.
2. Baldur's Gate for 10. $11, $12. I cannot tap Thran Portal. 13.
Get wrecked.
15, 20, 16, 17, 18 total. I wish I could do another one. I wish I still had that copy copy land. All right. What did I say? 18?
Yep.
Oh, 19. There we go.
Nice.
Wait, 'cause you can't use Thran Portal since I put you to 1.
Yeah.
It'll just kill him.
Villainous Wealth for 16, targeting Patty.
Alrighty, I could counter this, but why would I? I want to see what's in my deck.
Good
So do I.
lord.
Alright, Terminate. That's a good card. Wrong turn. You can't get lands, right?
No, it's
I
cast
never
spells.
not ask.
Harmless Offering.
Oh boy.
Actor Fiction. Wayfarer's Bauble. Aether Channeler, that's a
Channeler.
decent one. Conti, Lord of Luxury.
Oh boy, more
Or
theft.
still.
Candlekeep Sage. Roll Reversal, and an Arcane Signet.
Beautiful.
Go. All right, I'm getting
Plays
Arcane
all of
Signet
it.
first. Let's get some mana.
Well, you get all of it, so you might as well just copy out the Wayfarer's Bauble, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
all of
that's
it's
the
within
other
your
do
casting
nothing
cost.
spell.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about that one.
I don't have to cast any of it using mana either.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all free. That's why it's like just take the stuff that doesn't have options attached to it. Candlekeep
I
Sage
somehow
doesn't have
copied
anything.
it to exile. What? You
Well
exiled
done.
right when I copied, and it moved the copy to exile.
Candlekeep Sage also doesn't do anything, so
Let me just.
you can
Candlekeep
copy that
Sage,
one and
yeah.
not have to think about it. I'm just going off the ones that you don't have to make choices on.
I'm just gonna put them all. I'm just gonna copy one of each and put them all.
Seems good.
So I'm not resolving any of these yet. Fact or fiction might come in clutch. Because I have to try and figure out how to win this game without using.
Honestly, you hit like the few good cards I have in my deck.
Um. God, this is gonna be so bad. All right, let's fact or fiction first.
Heck yeah, who gets to separate?
All right, we got
Separate the cards for him from his own
5 to
card.
play. All right, Patty.
You play a land yet?
Yes.
Yes, I played an island.
We'll put the Seagate and Bonnie Paul together and the other three
Right,
together. Actually, no. Let's put Plaza of Harmony on its own and the other ones all together.
All right, hold on. Bonnie Paul Plaza.
No, just Plaza and the other four. So you can choose to have the life gain land in hand, or have the other four cards in hand. As you are at
Typical.
one life, the choice has to be
I can't
made.
even like technically I can, but I can't really play Plaza of Harmony, so I'll put it in the yard.
Dang.
The rest go to hand.
Because he only has one mana this turn right now. So
Um. You know, for being a good sport, I will I'll harmless offering the Candlekeep Sage to Patty.
you get my Candlekeep Sage back? Let's
Yeah.
go. What a kind soul.
Solid.
Um. Fuck, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and use Gonti and target Patty again.
Okay.
Sweet.
Draw 2, play face down. It's top 4, right?
Yep. And then you can reveal them when you right.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
You move them to the face down pile and reveal the pile.
I have stuff in the face down pile. I'll just move them to exile. I have the stuff that you stole at my face down pile. That's fine. I'll just move them to the face down pile real fast. Reveal 2 Siren Galling.
Now he probably did it downstairs. Here. That's a question. Go look.
Not much I can do with these, but I'll take
This is the shit cards of my deck now.
So the very far left one I'm keeping.
So, that one that I just moved out, right? No, that
Nice.
Did not want that to. Why did it flip it over?
Well,
It just felt like telling us.
I can't even flip it back. There, face down. I didn't even see what card it was. I was too busy trying to find the fucking.
everyone else did though.
Send
I
all
wasn't
to
looking.
deck bottom shuffle.
I won't tell.
Can you still see it or no?
Nope.
No, but I know what it is, so it's fine.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you. You know, Patty, you need some more love, man. I'm gonna exchange your Actually, hold on. Patty, you are going to gain control of Yoshimaru.
Oh.
Huh?
Wrong turn. Target opponent gains control of target creature.
I
You're
have a
going
7.
to kill Fanghorn
With terminate.
with Terminate.
Well, you are using these to kill them. That's not me.
Yep.
This
These are all
isn't an
Patty's cards.
Emrakul. This isn't an Emrakul effect or Mindslaver. I'm not doing this. This is Dalton stealing and doing this.
Just remember, these are all Patty's cards. He played the gifts deck.
I didn't think it was this deck. I didn't read the commander deck correctly. The one I grabbed it, I thought it just flickered itself, not that it gave it away, so I didn't realize what I got myself into. Oh yeah, Gonti's out. I don't need to worry about that. That in the face down. Let me move the stuff that you stole in the face down pile again now. You took the Aether channel, alright?
Yeah, I'm taking the Aether Channel. I'm gonna play it. I'm going to. I'll make a 1/1 bird. Let me see if there's a good looking bird token.
Doesn't even draw a card.
Bro, I have 9 cards in hand.
With so many cards. He does not need
And no
cards.
mana. Yeah, I get it.
Oh shit! I forgot to actually play the card I selected. That's not the one I wanted. It's not the one I wanted.
A Brief Life of Burb.
It's not the one I wanted either. Why are you doing this to me?
The second Brief Life of Burb.
The briefer life of Bird.
There.
Do we go
Cool.
for the trilogy?
That kicked me
of
out.
Winter? You grabbed Twitter, doll.
I grabbed Twitter.
He grabbed the dead bird.
It is the blue burb.
Who is dead?
It is now a
And,
black X.
Yep.
I'll exchange this Wayfarer's bauble for Hero's Podium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
His stuff has +1. His legendaries have +1/+1 since he has 2 of them.
And here was me. I was gonna shoot that podium, but I don't think I need to anymore.
No.
We let Chaos reign.
Yep.
I will smack Jimmy for 5.
Oh, great.
Where he's open.
Yeah, cannot respond.
Cool. Look at the top 9. Oh my god, Gates. Can you even gain me life? The answer is sharp no. I now have 2 mana.
Heck yeah. You put the rest of those cards in your hand?
I do. Oh god.
Oh,
All right, let me scry 8 and put them in my hand. Actually, I'll just draw 8. They're still on top.
perfect.
Wait,
Huh.
is this?
Do you have a way of playing, what, 10 cards with 2 mana?
No, but there are 2 mana cards in hand.
That's good.
I'm just gonna have to discard so many of these. Alright, I don't have this Wayfarer's Bauble anymore. You know
This
what?
deck's
I
a
will.
problem.
I will just discard 10 cards and pass the turn.
Brutal.
I was looking through what the deck list has of this deck. This deck has a problem. Jimmy, I was almost very likely to have never gotten through to you.
Not a lot of trample.
Oh.
There are 2 cards
Unblockable.
that have trample.
Oh, hold on.
No
I do have
trample
a point,
enabling.
yeah.
That's rough.
No, there is one enabler that enables it to all of my stuff because Audric is in the deck.
Yeah,
Hold on. I still have a card I can cast. Gate Colossus because it's free.
it is free.
I don't think Tempt with Discovery would be good anymore.
No. People kind of have mana.
All right, I'm at 7. Okay, I'll pass.
I will
The only
untap.
other way I had of getting through to you is
Upkeep
Shalai.
draw.
See, this
Play an island for turn. Okay. Hello. 2. Cards are moving slowly. 3. Still only gives me 5. But we will use it for 5 white. And add a green. Use 2 of the white. 3 white floating Enchantress Presence. 3. I need to add 2 to it. Not you, you're colorful. Oh, yeah. Watching my colors, which I don't have to do because of the world tree. I'm an idiot. Okay, if you could all just stay tapped, please, on my screen. That would be nice. Using the rest of my mana, undo Spirit Dancer.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it
Really
is. Two more. Sanctum Weaver. Trigger the Spirit Dancer. Draw one card.
Card from cast. Yeah.
I kinda wish I had mana for that. Armus could steamroll me.
Yeah,
And
16
I think
tokens can do that.
he's the only one who is a problem at the moment.
Yeah. Chris kind of got shut down by Dalton's.
Oh,
But
tap 3.
So I will target this deck because it's funny.
Oh,
Like,
Listen,
a lot of just
targeting the gifts deck was funny.
I will generous gift the Ancient.
So the thing is, I knew something was fun because Dalton's exact words, precise his words.
hey, Mike, do you want to finish Dalton off on your turn?
Excuse me?
He has 16 1/1s to just throw at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, I am nowhere near a 3 now.
yeah, only if you promise to never play Maze's End.
Did I not do that?
No, you said
You said for your
put it to
next
the
turn. Next turn, I would
Huh.
need I would need a guarantee that you never use or activate it.
Armus?
Hmm?
Generous
I already
gift your
decided my
Verdellith
hand.
Ancient?
You're doing what now?
I'm turning your
Generous
big
gift.
tree
He
into
destroys
a...
it and make an elephant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will not make that promise because I want out of this hellhole.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all I've got. Go ahead.
Could I win this game without it? No.
I have to keep on brand.
Patty just gets
No,
Eris
that's not
and kills
the
me.
one I wanted.
that's a hell of a brand, Mike.
That is on brand indeed.
It's on brand for me to fuck up. That's what it is.
Ooh, I think this. Okay, this is enough.
That's better.
For 4 Shalai.
Damn, I got rid of one anthem only for a worse one to come out.
For 3 Kodama's Reach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go get that mana.
That's
This one will enter the battlefield tapped. Come on, scroll. This one will go to my hand. I will play my line for the turn.
Yep.
Isamaru.
It's the other good boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
The original 1 mana commander.
Yeah. Another good boy.
Well, thank you for letting me play your deck, Patty.
Yep, don't worry, I got you.
Go to. So before combat, I'm going to make a wolf.
See, I'm surprised you didn't try moving your boots before combat, but
Part of this is set up for next turn. I'm trying to do.
okay.
Go to combat. I am going. Oh, that's vigilant still. Attack Jimmy for 7, 12.
Damn.
It's 2 creatures.
It's relentless.
The 7/7 and 5/5.
Uh huh.
So yeah.
I'll take 12. Go to 4.
There you go, Mike. There's low enough for 2 of them to die to your tokens.
Or you kill Chris.
That's an option,
Alright.
yes.
I'm going to, on the end of your turn, I'm going to flash in a Mocking Doppelganger. It has flash, enters as the copy of any creature an opponent controls, except it has other creatures with the same name are goaded. I'm
Gonti?
going to make it
Gonti?
I kind of want to, so I can Gonti somebody, but making 16 Saprolings not able to attack me for a minute sounds pretty good.
And goading them? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I think
pretty
the
good.
only thing is with that
I'm gonna have a
Elder, I
sap,
think
though.
I still survive Mike even if he alpha strikes me.
Yeah, I
don't
know,
know.
but it doesn't. That means he has to take multiple turns to not attack me.
Yeah, but that was not what I was meaning. With Dalton saying he could kill me, I have
he's
enough
playing
blockers.
green. I'm assuming he has a way to pump 1/1.
And then I'm gonna activate Nefalius Smuggler to blink my commander, which will draw me a card.
Nice.
And then I'll go to my turn. I'll cast a Commander Sphere.
Cast? Oh, yeah, never mind.
1 minute off of my. Oh well.
Alright, do I just kill Dalton now? With the drain?
Oh yeah, you could.
He definitely could.
That is how that works.
I could kill one of Jimmy's creatures.
One of those Sanctum Weavers. Just
I'm just gonna draw a card and pass.
Yeah.
What? This guy's in this deck?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
That doesn't help. Okay. Go to combat. How do I want to do this?
Mike's in the.
I can't attack Pat with my Saprolinks.
No.
There's no point attacking with just my
You have-
elephant.
You have to attack with the Saprolinks.
I know, but I'm saying I can't attack you.
Yes.
And there's
Until
no
it's
point
just
in
1v1.
attacking you.
With
There's
the
no
elephant,
point
yeah.
attacking you with just the elephant. So
So I have a 5/5 and a 7/7 to block him with.
Yeah. you have at
I'm
least
just
one.
Let me walk you through this. Let's say you kill me and Jimmy. Almost all of your creatures are tapped out. And
Chris is gonna be able to smack you pretty
Chris
hard.
is gonna smack you for a shit ton.
Or you can smack at Pat and wipe his field.
There's no reason to smack Pat. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, guys.
We're doing good, Elastigirl. How about you?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. So it takes
Yep.
5.
And it would
To get to
take
Dalton.
7 to kill Jimmy. And for the sake of no king making, I will block with every creature I can.
Decisions, decisions. Oh, nice. I think I'm the only one here playing a truly spicy deck, because everyone else ran the deck, but that's okay. My spiciness is fairly mild today.
Your spiciness got
Your
board wiped to
spiciness was
oblivion.
stopped by an Astra command is what your spiciness happened.
This is true. This is true.
To be honest, I think I have the spiciest
where's-
fruit
no.
for this average.
I will take. I'll say this. His spiciness was his real spiciness was countered.
True.
I
We
think
did stop the win on turn
I-
6.
I would like to apologize. We've been in this game too long, and it's my fault.
Yeah, you could just
I
let me
also feel
win.
bad
Come
because
on.
I also stopped
I
Dalton from winning, but I
will-
felt Dalton stopped Jimmy from winning the same way he tried to win. I had to stop it. I also was thinking I was planning the whole thing that I was like, I gotta figure out, like, do I let him get more blockers and like Urtai counter the draw spell and let you get blockers, or do I counter the blockers and then flash in the thing that goads your spirit, so you'd have to swing out all of your blockers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mocking doppelganger. That's what I was thinking. Was like make you swing your blockers, and then Chris could attack you, but then he board wiped, and I was like, oh, don't need to do that.
so.
So I kept my starting hand solely because it had Astra command against shrines.
Umbrus.
hateful.
I gotta look up who Umbrus
Hey
is.
Pat, how many times has your
Very
shrine?
good Demir Mill
How many times
card.
has your shrines just
Yeah, but I've just never read it.
hated on the
Deer
table?
Manifest, I believe, is the name. Oh,
Yep.
it's an exile-based one.
Pat, how many times has your shrines just hated on the table?
A decent amount.
I have PTSD from that thing. Yes, I
Yeah,
kept
my
Astra
shrine deck.
command.
9,
There you
it's 14.
go.
Okay,
I've
yeah,
played
that
against
is a
Umbrus before. He's pretty wild.
very spicy deck.
Yeah, he does the mind crank or whatever
16,
until every time a thing enters.
15.
That looks like it would be a fun, like, combo between Mill Voltron. So you end up milling out one player and then just smacking another for commander damage.
Washington City's laughter was hard in that deck.
So, 5 Saprolings will
Big
be going
exile.
at Dalton. 9 Saprolings will be going at Chris. 2 Saprolings will be going at Jimmy. My elephant will be going at Jimmy.
Aha.
You're letting
Block.
Jimmy live? Bruh.
Yeah, I will block 4 of them.
In response, Return of the Wild Speaker.
+3/+3 to everything.
Okay, yep.
Well, in response, Planar Genesis, I'll look at the top 4 and I can put a land from among them onto the board.
Gosh, that
Ah.
wipes my board. But I have to do it. Bye-bye.
Kills one of my things.
It kills you,
That's rough.
Chris.
Does it?
That's
Oh, yeah.
no 5th.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, 20. It'd be 5/4/4s get through.
Oh, yeah.
Solid.
All right, Jimmy, do something about this. Make him have a wrong decision.
And
I mean, I can't do anything about it right now, but
it's 1.
Oh, I lose Yoshimaru with that die.
You can use it to block still. Oh wait,
I didn't get
he's not
attacked.
attacking you. Yeah, so you just lose Yoshimaru.
I kill 2 of Saprolings.
You have 4 power stuff. You have
Well,
a
I
death
have a
touch.
2/3 Death Touch and an 8/8.
Yeah, so 2 of
Sweet.
the ones gonna
What?
his die, and then 1, 2,
2 more.
3 going at
live.
Chris die. So should be left with 6 from Chris, the 2 from Jimmy, and
Oh, I was just gonna
3 from
go
Dalton.
into a buy my time thing with having all my stuff have hexproof.
2 things from that.
on my side of the board, we got
4 things from
Goshintai.
that.
I'm playing Shrines and Gates. So Gates are the subset.
Patty, is that looking right?
Oh, yep, Nine Fingers just died.
Have 3, 5,
Down here we got
and yeah, that sounds about right.
Yoshimaru partnered with Inara. Up here
Yeah.
we got Fanghorn, and then down here we got
Oh yeah, Sarah's
Sol
5%
Kavar.
security.
Yeah,
Sol Kanar, the Tainted.
Sol Kanar the Tainted.
Well,
My jankness is
Like,
rising.
now
Two
it's,
decks
I
just
1v1.
died. I survived.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah,
I didn't
Jimmy's
realize it was
right.
alive.
late.
I triple blocked and took no
Yeah,
damage.
it
Yeah,
was
right,
like a
yeah.
2-hour game. This is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Chris.
Yep. Have a
Have
nice
a good one,
night.
Chris.
Good night.
Oh wait,
Oop.
did I hit the wrong button?
Keep playing without Jimmy Cricket?
It shouldn't have kicked me out. I'm right here.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button, so just ignore that. I was able to cancel it.
Nice.
Are we able to set Dalton to skip?
Were we?
Just Dalton, you just
I
you're
set myself
dead.
to skip.
Yeah, can you set yourself to skip?
I did, and
Let's see if it works.
Alright.
We got
And
3 mana left.
That will be turn.
It failed.
Did not skip.
It never does.
Typical untapped.
Yep.
And now he's not here.
Of course, he steps away.
You can turn it off.
I see the skip did not work.
Yes.
Indeed. And draw my card. What are you? Open the gates. Okay. That is a card. You know what? I am gonna use it though. Pay green. Play open the gates. I'm just gonna fetch a
Find
gate
a
to
gate.
hand.
Nice.
Sure. It'll be Basilisk Gate. It'll go to hand, and then I'll play it for turn.
The pump spell for gates.
Yeah, it is.
You can help me kill Mike now.
You ain't wrong.
You can pump my commander for what?
No,
Like plus 6?
Pat's
plus
the
5?
problem because I can't attack Pat till you're dead. So
But if
See,
I kill you, then you can't kill him.
you're a problem for Jimmy then.
here's the thing about that.
Jimmy scoops. Moving on.
I mean,
I'm gonna tap these 3 to filter Honden. Are we taking the life swab? No, let's take the. Yeah, let's take the life swab. Honden a life swab. Back to the top. I'm going to tap these up here. That's gonna get me 6 white. I'm gonna use 5 of it. Cast Sphere of Safety. Draw a
Oh,
card.
yeah, I will have to respond to Seer Safety.
Yep, I thought someone would.
I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna tap Nefali Smuggler or Blink Urtide to counter target spell. Its controller draws a card.
Damn. Yep, that happens.
I can't let that happen because that means Mike is allowed to attack me.
yep. Because I'm not forced to pay.
Oh, that is. I would draw Honden. No. It's cast, so I would draw this.
You do draw off that, and you do get a draw off the counter spell.
Yep. So let's see, 1 white floating. Yeah, just add 4, cast Honden next. Draw a new card.
Man, if only you had something that gains you life when you cast enchantments.
Right.
This is where he plays
Sure.
like another like propaganda or something.
Goshinto, I have Boundless Vigor. And I don't even have the 1 mana to buff him, so have at it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I'm
I
down
guess
to
I
keep
did draw
drawing.
a card as much as it's gonna do me. Oh,
Play
that's a
land.
fun card.
Go to combat, attack Mike for 8.
Oh,
5
I'm an
commander.
idiot. I'm an idiot.
Hmm. Hmm.
Master.
Do I have anything that actually does that? Is that literally the only?
Tis the only one.
It's looking like it.
Am I
And
dead?
It's kind of no.
No.
I don't know.
Not yet. He hasn't gone to combat yet. So
I made a major misplay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should have rebought the sphere safety.
No. When I played the Sphere of Safety, I could have forced it to stick. I have
Oh, you have a
instant speed
non-counter.
removal. I could have just removed your flicker target before it flickered.
Oh yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah.
I will pay 5. 5, yeah. For Timberland Ancient.
Nice.
This will get +2/+2 from Monument.
I'm gonna respond to the ancient.
Okay.
Yes. You responding to me?
Oh wait, I didn't do I didn't do my end step trigger.
I don't think so, no.
We'll just. I would have dealt 3 to the elephant. Because draining doesn't make sense since Jimmy's already basically dead. But I will tap 4 and blink Urtai to counter the big creature. And you could draw a
To
card.
counter Timberland.
Yes, sir. And you get to draw a card. But you still get the plus on one of your saplings. Because the cast trigger I didn't counter. So you've got 1/3/3 Zapperling with trample and 8 1/1s.
Now I'm just more dead.
Yeah, I have to attack you.
Yep. No responses. I'll kill one sapperling because I can. I have a 1/1.
And that's 7. Yeah, that kills you. And Patty wins
Well,
because I
I
won't be
don't.
able to.
I only
won't
have
be able to
11,
do.
but
You're welcome, Patty.
I am gonna crack my commander sphere at the end of turn to draw a card. Great. That turn, Mike.
Uh, yes.
Dalton, you need to pass.
No.
Jimmy needs to pass. That's great. I'll play Island.
Solid.
Yeah, I can't
Uh,
do anything.
I'm gonna attack you
I'm-
for 10.
Another 5
End of
commander.
turn. Yep. End of turn. Drain you for 2.
I
Actually,
can't play any spells because he'll just counter it.
I mean, you can only counter the first or one of them.
I
So
don't
if
have
you
enough
can
mana
chain.
to do more than one.
Oh,
the thing.
yeah.
you got 8 mana. Well, 9 mana if we've used Garenbrig with a cost reduction, but that's still not much.
Yeah. Oh, if only I hadn't misplayed. I could have taken it.
You couldn't have.
Really?
Yeah, I have another instant speed flicker in my hand, so if you go to remove it, I just flicker it in response, and I still get the counter off.
Okay.
So he would need to cast 3 creatures in a turn to not get them countered. Right now. Because I can counter one and then blink it again to counter another.
Yeah, I can't. The only thing I can do is tap 5 for Reach of Branches.
Makes a 2/5.
Mm-hmm.
That's one heck of a sorcery. Oh, I guess it
gonna
is an instant,
cast-
but still.
Illusionist Stratagem. Exile 2 dark creatures I control. Return them to the battlefield. Draw a card. I'm gonna return my commander and Urtai to counter it. You draw a card. I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Because my commander left.
No. Wonderful. Play an island. Oh, not an
Island?
forest.
Yeah.
Return the thing to your hand.
Yeah. Not that it matters because I'm dead this turn.
Yeah.
Because I still have to
Well,
attack.
you have,
Correct.
but you could. Can't you recast it? No, it's 5 mana, huh?
Yep.
Yep, you can't
Yeah.
recast it. I was thinking you could recast it, and then that blocks my commander, and then I only deal 4 to you, and my commander deals 2, so I have to go another turn cycle.
But you could just tap the Fearless Smuggler, bouncing Urtide,
Yeah, you're ready
Yeah.
for one more
and
counter.
counter it.
I could counter it, but then I'd be down a blocker.
And
Which
these are
are
just
irrelevant.
1/1s.
Yeah.
So, and
That
as
game-
this isn't a creature spell, none of these creatures are getting plussed.
No. And it's not
So-
getting reduced. This is that game, though. Because if so, we can call
I
it
think so, yeah.
Because I also have a
The only
Chaos
other
Orb
things
to
I
remove
had
if I need.
is these two. Assemble the Entmoot does nothing.
Yeah,
There,
'cause you have not gained any life.
I looked through my deck. There's like 3 things that gain me life.
Yeah, average deck, pretty rough.
And Unstoppable Ash, I need a Tree Folk or a Warrior to do that.
Brutal.
So
Oh, duh.
technically, I could have cast this at the start of my turn, but you're definitely going to counter that.
What, the Twin Grove? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a Chaos Warp in case you got something that really scared me to stick. And next turn I would have drawn another instant speed flicker that I could cast. So I would have 2 counter spells up again.
Brutal.
Great Henge and Everbark Shaman. Hooray, Everbark Shaman, that's great. The Great Henge. Yeah, no, I was not winning this.
I had no right to win that game.
Everbark Shaman is kinda cool.
It is
That's a
sweet,
fun ability.
honestly. Tap or exile Tree Folk from your graveyard.
Fetch a forest.
Get 2 forests and play tapped.
Love it.
Yeah, you playing that Mocking Doppelganger. Because I definitely would have killed you that turn.
Yeah, I was holding on to it to make Jimmy swing all of his spirit somewhere so someone could kill him. Then Chris goes, I'm going to austere command. And I went, cool, I don't need to worry about it because he's not going to swing the spirits at this turn at me because I'm not a threat. It was more of I wanted to goad them so he'd be out of blockers. Oh, Victimize, that's a very good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took a great card off my deck. My deck was weird. I kind of liked it as like a
I was
flicker
just
deck,
one
but
mana
like it's
short,
like
though.
flicker and gifts, but like not a lot of the. There's not many of the. Like there's no demonic pact in the deck, or anything like that. Like there's none of the. Here's a terrible creature I'm giving you. It's just I'm giving you the stuff that I already have
Fair.
Yeah.
for like minor
I-
amounts of value. It was very weird.
I was so sad when you countered Maze's End. I was 1 mana off from being able to spelunk Maze's End back in and just win.
I don't think I would have had the. I don't think I had the mana for the double flicker that turn. I had that Grenade for a while, but I don't think I would have had it that turn.
Yeah, you were tapped out, so. Because there's the.
I will say the Urtai. I kind of want to build Urtai blue black flicker deck.
Okay.
Just
If you do that, I will
constant
make
control,
my own black
but-
flicker deck.
That'll be a
You know
great table
exactly
to
what
sit
I'm
down
gonna do.
at.
Yeah, I have like 3 things in the deck that gets me life.
I'm sorry, Urtai control is not fun. So if you're gonna do Urtai control, I'm gonna take Urtai's text box.
Get out of here with that. Well, get out of here with your silver bordered cards. At least mine's illegal.
Well, so is mine, sir.
It shouldn't be. That's the problem I have. The biggest problem I have with it is literally a silver bordered card, and they decided to make it black bordered so it'd sell better. Even if they made it silver bordered, it would have sold insanely well because the other cards in the set were insanely strong.
Yeah.
This is one of those that it's just like the reason I hate what they did with Unfinity by making some of it legal is it was just their decision to, when we want to make something that would normally we wouldn't allow because it's too jokey, we can say we can do it. That's all this is, because Deadpool should not be a legal card. He's funny, and it's pretty on theme for Deadpool. It's just not it looks like an alchemy card, and we all know alchemy's a not real format, so
Yeah.
that's my biggest thing with it. Is just one, keeping track of what text box people have and whatnot. That's annoying. Like, that's just a unfun thing to keep track of in paper.
11 o'clock? I think it might be bedtime for me.
Fair enough.